Drew, you killed this shit. Drew, you killed this shit.
Yes, sir. We are back, and we are back. Hey, look at the backgrounds. Hey, new you, like new year, new us. We flashing over here, you know. But same old in the four corners of wrestling. Throw them foes up, throw them quads down. Hey, thank you for tuning in to another episode. We are officially on episode 101. So appreciate everybody that showed us some love for the first 100 episodes. Shout out to Rel. Shout out to Colin, Flat Bill. Shout out to the Oracle. They came back, of course, get busy. Our man, holla at him. Marshall, Soul Man. Appreciate y'all fellas for having that nice reunion with us for episode 100. Hey, do us a favor. Go on over to YouTube. 613 Faye Productions. Tap in with us. All right. A lot of content we dropping over there. Of course, in the Four Corners of Wrestling, D-Man K Sports Podcast, and Ladies of Facts drop their joint. And hey, you can't forget about the cranked out go happy hour with our man Hollywood, Mike T. So hey, we got a lot of content for all your different needs. But hey, my fellas are with me. Hey, and before we get started, man, we got to give a big congratulations to the royalty in the house, King Mel, joining the Daddy Club. Yeah, shout out to him and your fiance, man. Congratulations on that, man. That's a big thing. So, we all love and our family over here. So we definitely want to congratulate y'all on your bundle of joy that you guys added to the fam. Congratulations. Get some sleep as much as you can. Yeah. Come on, man. Hey, I got 3. I know how it is. So, matter of fact, ask Gary. Gary got more kids than the whole state of Georgia, so he definitely know about kids. Shout out to G Money. He gonna get me for that. But hey, man, King Mel, how you living, brother? How you living, man?
Oh man, living good over here, just adjusting, just making that major adjustment. That's all.
No, for sure. For the right reasons, My man Quabo. Holla at us, man. How's your week going so far, man?
It was pretty good until we got back in this ring and we still had the smell of Colin's upper lip over here and freaking Rel left the screens all ashy and whatnot, bro. Like, why did we bring them back? Why did we bring them back, bro? Like, Marshall left his commander onesie over there and on the side, bro. Like, why did we? It's a good thing season 1 had no visuals. It had no visuals, and thank God it didn't have visuals. Like, oh my, it was so rough.
Hey, man.
Can I formally apologize for those rough visuals on episode 100? Our producer's finally back behind the camera, so we safe now. Yeah, it felt like looking at what's that called? Drew on Price is Right. He is looking old, bro. Like,
Hey, bro.
Not even Bob Barker old. He just look old, bro.
Hey,
not aging gracefully.
You got something in your cup? Because you feeling real spicy right now, dog.
It's the New Year's, bro. Merry Grinchmas, guys. Merry Grinchmas.
Hey, I don't know. Hey, you got this drink in my cup. This man extra spicy right now. And of course, last and certainly not least, we got the man Jay Will. What's up with you, baby?
Well, good, man. Good to be here. Good to be back. 101.
Yes, sir. Man, and speaking of being back, there's somebody back in the world of WWE. That man is the tribal chief, head of the table. He's back, came back a couple of weeks on SmackDown. There's been Randy Orton back on SmackDown, and then there was the phenomenal AJ Styles. He back. So SmackDown kind of heating up right now, man. We got a lot of, more spicier than Quavo is tonight. It's real, Serrano pepper level, getting spiced up in this joint, man. So let's get your thoughts on this new, little storyline of, who deserves the right to face Roman at the Royal Rumble, and mixing in with the bloodline. Jay Will, man, let's start with you, man. How you liking this storyline of Randy, LA Knight, AJ kind of in the mix of who should take on Roman and kind of blending it together with the bloodline, man? How you loving this joint?
Loving it right now. We already had a great natural story of Randy Orton wanting to have a match against Roman. AJ coming back after being shelved for a little bit of time, coming back looking phenomenal. Like, we talk about people that came back and looking in really good shape. Man, he's the boy is looking pretty good. And then we got LA Knight, who still he got some beef with Roman still. So we got all three men gunning it, going after Roman, and we seeing some good stuff here. The way the Rumble is looking right about now, this is looking pretty good. We're seeing some good storylines right now.
Yeah, I can dig it. I can dig it. Quavo, same question, man. How you feeling about all this storyline getting mixed together?
I mean, I'm gonna be brief. I like it. Entertainment. Who doesn't like variety? Now we don't just have one thread that needs to be taken care of. We got a few of them, and the tribal chief gonna put some work in. You about to see he's about to make all of y'all hate him even more so now, because he's just gonna do what he do. He's the tribal chief. This is his show. Nick Aldis, pay attention. It's his show. Come on. It's very entertaining. I'm loving what's going on right now.
I'm glad you brought that up, the Nick Aldis bit, because hey, Roman said, "Hey, man, I'm the tribal chief. Anything that goes down should be ran by me."
He said your boy Adam Pierce knew about that.
Ooh,
What? You better go talk to Pierce.
ooh. Hey, because you've been a big Nick Aldis fan, King Mel. How you kind of liking his kind of little role into this little storyline right here?
To me, it's interesting because yes, he's a GM right now, but he's just been since he became a GM, he just been looking like he want to fight everybody. Like anytime somebody say, "What? You ain't respecting my authority?" Like he just out there. I see you on the rain tonight. That's how he look. So to see right now for your first question was Roman, LA Knight, and AJ. I would love for AJ to have the opportunity.
Okay.
Because my man took time off. I don't know if he had a 90-day suspension. I don't know if he went, I don't know what he did. All I know he was pumping iron and that boy came back like he just got out. What Tupac said, fresh out of jail. That's what my boy look like right now.
California dreaming. Step
Well,
on the
I'm
scene,
telling you,
got
I
the
didn't watch your AJ Styles since Impact. He ain't never looked like this. He
Yeah.
ain't never. He ain't never. My man hooked up with Randy Orton on the off season. And just say, "Yo, let's go to work, man."
Damn. Hey,
But you know what's interesting?
talk
I
to
would love to see if Nick Aldis turned this into a fatal 4-way and throw himself into that. I would love to see it. I would love to see it, and then he win and face Roman at the Rumble. That would be crazy as hell.
Oh, it would be crazy. I mean, it's just a thought. I don't think WWE will ever pull the trigger on that, uh, but I mean, just to think about it, because like you
Saying they may
said,
not pull the trigger, but it feel like time to time when we throw stuff out there, they may be watching the show. I ain't gonna say no names. CM Punk return. I ain't gonna say no names.
hey, I feel you. I feel you. Sometimes I think they secretly watching the show and they just ain't give us the check or the credit yet, but it's okay.
It's all right.
but it's all right. You know, y'all can just give us the check. We don't need the credit. But I mean, you know, it you do bring up a good point. Like, I've never seen AJ Styles like, you know, like that dude yoke, right, man? Like that man got
That man is hulking right now, bruh.
Bro.
he got prison muscles, dog.
Yeah,
Bro.
facts.
Boy came back like it was like, all right. You know, everybody used to make fun of him because his hair was so like luxurious. Now everybody now my man show up. Nah, we ain't got no jokes. Nah, man, looking real good today, man.
You looking real Mighty Mouse, dog. I ain't messing with you. I'm good.
Nah,
Also,
it used to be borderline soccer mom. And
Yeah.
now it's like borderline what's it called? Mullet. He
Mullet.
almost there, bro. He almost there, bro.
Nah, though.
Prison yard mullet. He almost there, bro. He
It's
almost
good to
there.
see, man.
Hey yo,
This is interesting. Like, with him looking like this, does this mean he's ready to face Roman? Because since Roman been champion, I don't think he had an opportunity.
I don't think so.
I think they were smart about keeping these two separate, and you're right. I mean, I think, I don't want to give credit too early to the producer, but I think he might have mentioned something along those lines too in one of our episodes about keeping those two apart and
they've been pretty
setting
much
something
on
up like
separate
this.
shows. They've been pretty much on separate shows for the most part. Like AJ has been on Raw for the most part, right?
Yeah, I thought so. Yeah.
Yeah.
But we know why he's been on Raw. We know why.
But I will say it was nice to see on SmackDown when we had that interaction with him and his old faction, because man, that it's that the small things like that that really matter when we had those segments backstage. And I'm just like, oh snap. This man really was just like, nah, we done now, bro. Y'all can call that quits. I was like, yeah, that's it right here.
See,
I'm glad.
I'm glad you brought that up, Jay Will, because I was looking at the same thing. I'm like, first OC came up and it was like, you know, Carl, like, yo, we good? And my man was like, are we? And he just kind of just walked off. Damn, damn, AJ, like you feeling real spicy right now. Like you just saying, damn the OC. I'm going on my solo run right now. I mean, that's kind of what I got from that. So I'm like, it's kind of hard to. And first of all, I can't even remember the last time we seen you know, Luke and Carl on TV anyway. So
Yeah, facts. We really haven't seen them on TV since AJ went down, or when he went out for a little bit of time. We haven't seen them on TV.
The last time I think I seen him was when Top Dollar was there.
damn.
That's been a long time. I think
Damn.
that was the last time.
Damn. My man then dropped the top. He just dollar now. He in a new spot. If we still
You say that man just dollar now. Let Michael Cole have his way, call him a quarter.
Hey, but I'm being for real. Like, damn, it's been that long. Like dang.
It's really been a minute since we've seen them.
Bruh, they didn't change Mia Yim's name and she hanging out with him. I'm like, yeah, we really ain't seen y'all. Like, damn. Like, Jesus Christ. But I mean, it's a lot of revolving stories, or you know, different angles on the storyline. How y'all feeling about the Randy Orton LA Knight side of this little thing? Because they look like, you know, they kind of, you know, trying to one up each other. I saved you, you saved me type little joint. So going on. Speak on that real quick, Jay Will.
I like the way that's working, because like it's kind of your enemy is my enemy, but we still not cool like that, bro. Like I'm still gotta look out for me. I gotta make sure I get my just desserts, and that's both LA Knight and Randy Orton. If you really pay attention to how that's really happening, Randy Orton's like, nah, I need my get back, bro. I've been gone 18 months. And LA Knight's like, but I was the last person, so I need my run back. So it's like that interaction between the two of them has been really cool. But then you get that right there of AJ jumping in the middle of it. Oh, it's like, dog, where are we going with this? And then we find out triple threat. What? Cool. I like it.
So let me ask you this, Jay Will. If you were to pick one of the guys to that come out this triple threat, who would it be?
I'm going with Randy. I'm honestly going with Randy. Yeah, I gotta go with Randy for that one. I like the idea of Randy. That's a really good story we can really tell there.
Okay. King Mel, you kind of already mentioned AJ. You still sticking with AJ? It'd be the guy that you would have winning this triple threat.
Absolutely.
Okay.
He put LA Knight out.
You should put him out. Quavo, jump in here. Who would be your choice? It's triple threat to go meet Roman at Royal Rumble.
I'm not gonna lie. I do agree with Jay Will. Unfortunately, I agree with him today.
Hey, hold up! Why you making it play so bad?
It hurts my heart that I have to agree with him, guys. Because I can't be agreeing with this guy. Come on, but yeah, Randy. I feel like for his return, for what they've been working and building up to, and then having AJ came back, but is his return as good as Randy's return for him to really be the one to go up against Roman right now? And it's like, I'd rather see Randy versus Roman than AJ versus Roman right now. That's me. But if we gonna make this bet, I don't want this to be in an echo chamber. So I'm not gonna go with Randy, and I'm not gonna go with AJ. And my preference would have been Randy then AJ. But LA Knight might win, and I won't put some money on it if we gonna win. So let's let's go with LA Knight. Let's see LA Knight win and say, you know what, both of y'all came back not to face the tribal chief. Let me get my match.
You said he might win, and that's fine. He might win, but
he might not.
I'm a betting man. I got it. I'll put 10, 20 on it. Whatever you want to do, Jose, it's cool. But I'm telling you right now, it's Randy. It's Randy going to it.
Yeah, guys.
We can talk off.
I hate every second of having to, agreeing with this gigantic milk dud, but I gotta do it. It's like, you're right.
Got the heebie-jeebies.
You're right. You're right. It should be Randy. It should be.
I will say though, I'm not mad at the idea of AJ winning though. Like it's an idea that been hopped and skipped and jumped around for quite some time now.
Well, I mean, if it's fair to say, I just think that with AJ Styles is like, even before he took that little moment off, I don't know. It's like, for me, I kind of held AJ Styles in that regard that with Seth Rollins, where he was putting on quality matches, but it's like, when exactly do you insert him into the the championship window when you put him in that situation? Because like when he a few years ago, I loved his championship run before Dean Ambrose turned into Moxley. So so I thought it was straight, and then he had that feud with Samoa Joe, and then Samoa made it real personal. Wendy, we can't forget about that. So I don't mind if they put AJ back in that conversation. I just think it's kind of interesting that all of a sudden everybody comes back and they making the claim, and it's like LA Knight just had this quick little moment at Crown Jewel, and that was it. Like damn, like you've been one of the hottest dudes for like months, and then all of a sudden Crown Jewel, and then that was it. Like, so we just forget about LA Knight that quick? I mean,
I think so. The way this match, the way this match could play out, though, you could still make LA Knight still look like a superstar. Like you can still.
But Jay Will, he is not a superstar. He is a mega star.
Make him look like a superstar. Is the point.
And the fact that you can't acknowledge him as that is the reason why he probably won't win.
So no, but my logic is that he lost to Roman, and then like we didn't see him in anything major after that up until this point. So it's like you can still make him look huge in this moment, kind of like with when we had the triple threat match with Gunther, Sheamus, and Drew McIntyre, where you made every one of them look good, and Gunther still won the title. You still have each one of them look good at the end of the day, and you can still, by this match, which is triple threat match, you can still have LA Knight still be a key player in the company.
So you want AJ Styles to lose to Randy Orton?
Yes, I still have Randy Orton winning that triple threat match, but you can still make every one of them is going to look good at the end. I'm saying it that way.
Yeah, I'm trying to follow where you're going. I mean, it's just for me. I mean, AJ Styles, him coming back, it's no issue with him waiting for a little bit. I'm just looking at, LA Knight just had his little moment at Crown Jewel after, pretty much holding down SmackDown while Roman was on vacation and whatnot. So that's why I'm just like, oh, Randy, let's just sign you to cut SmackDown and save it. And like, I don't know, it's just when you put somebody up against Roman, yeah, to me, you got to be that dude. You got to be that guy. And I don't know how y'all feel about LA Knight or AJ or Randy. Are you that guy? You know what I'm saying? Because you just can't go up against Roman, and especially at Royal Rumble, one of the biggest events that they put on, and go on the road to WrestleMania, and you not that guy. I don't know how y'all feel. You just because you just got to start separating certain people to say, all right, well, yeah, you deserve it of going against Roman. You got to be that guy.
I have a question for you, Lamar. Who do you feel is going to be the one to win that triple threat?
To be honest, just looking at that storyline and how Randy said, I'm just going to pick your whole bloodline apart, I think it has to be Randy. Because he made it a true point of beating, Jimmy, not being scared of Solo, and just he's making it real personal, as in, hey man, I'm gonna tear down everything you love. And it just kind of seems like LA Knight is just kind of piggybacking off this joint right now, if that makes sense.
Fair point.
So, and AJ Styles was just like, well, I got to get my get back too. So it's like damn, so, be the aggressor. I just think that Randy Orton has been shown to be the more aggressive guy to want to take down the bloodline, if that makes sense. And that's why I think he'll probably be the winner of that. And just to also throw a little nugget in, what if this is Randy's true last run at it, at the championship? I mean, this guy's been around for WWE almost 20-something plus years. You know what I'm saying? And that's not, that's just us as fans hey, at some point in time, guys that we saw when we was in middle school and in high school, and now that we got families, at some point in time, like real reality comes reality. Like at some point they either, catch a little check, like a little nature boy Ric Flair catch a check, or, or you got to move on. So, I mean, who knows if this is Randy's true last run, and what they was talking about with his injury. I don't know, man. Who knows? But let's move on, because I think some other things in WWE that we want to definitely get to. I really been loving how they've been doing this U.S. Championships tournament. I think it's been pretty solid. Got some good matches. And of course, the latest one, man, I thoroughly enjoyed Carmelo Hayes and KO. I was shocked because I am not a big KO fan. I think he's kind of boring. Just that's just me.
Just
But-
say it.
Do you
He's
like-
Colin's favorite wrestler because they're like the same person as far as charisma goes.
Man, I just
Well-
want to know, do you like any Canadian wrestlers? That's all I just want to know.
Yeah, Chris Jericho, man, back in the day, Lionheart, man.
Oh, you
That's
like
my
back
guy.
in the day Jericho, not the new
Oh,
Jericho.
right now, no, I can't get with Jericho. And like,
You can't get with bubbly. Come on, now.
no. It's
Can't
not
get with the
his-
wizard,
No, I can get with his entertainment
the
factor.
champion.
I can't get with his wrestling abilities no more. This dude, like, but come on, bro. Like, like, come on, Chris. Like you,
Nah, you good. I got you, man. I got you. You good.
like Jericho, nice. But I'm saying is like, bro, like when you start,
You toned it back, man.
nah, he need to sit it down. Like, come on,
Yeah, man.
yeah, hey, bruh, when you can't move like you used to, we knew when Undertaker should have set it down. Did he listen to us? No. So I'm telling you, Jericho, if you ever happen to peep this, hey man, I know you think you can still go in the ring. Hey, if that's how you feel, that's how you feel. I'm saying as a fan, you looking real sloppy jalopy out there, bruh. Sit it down. Come on.
Just like that, Chris Jericho just tweeted us on Twitter.
Yep. T minus 30 seconds.
Hey, he could tweet all he
He
wants.
made the list.
Hey,
Great job.
hey,
He
they
made
could
the list.
They can tweet all you want. Just make sure you like, share, subscribe, and put it all in the comments. Hey, shit. But
But I to agree with you were saying, I am enjoying this little tournament for the U.S. title.
yeah,
This is to challenge Logan Paul, so I
mhm.
just felt like L.A. Knight should have been in this. This is where he belonged. This is where he needed to shine at. He could be the megastar of this tournament. Yeah, let me talk to you. But yeah, this the tournament for him.
Mhm.
Cause we don't saw you at Crown Jewel. You got popped there. You got popped overseas. We don't need to see you get popped in the States too. Go shine in the States. Go shine in this. While you in the States, go for the States title. And then you could be the year of the United States. But no, he wanna, I don't know.
Hey, jump in here, Jay Will. What you liking about this U.S. Championship tournament, man?
Really good to see the actual setup of people. Mello, he did the damn thing in that tournament, though. He held up pretty good. I do think it's interesting that they ended up going with what's his name, KO, to beat him. I thought that was interesting, but like he gave us our money's worth, even though whatever, it's on TV, regular TV. But like I gotta give like the whole thing has just the one thing that's been bothering me about this ever since that Logan Paul has gotten that title. I was expecting to see him more on TV. That's the only thing that has been bothering me. Like I was thinking once he got that title, we would see him more often on TV, actually doing some weekly matches, but
Mhm.
that's not the case in this situation. And I get it, scheduling, and he's big for that. But like that's the only thing that's been bothering me about this. The tournament has been cool.
Yeah,
The tournament has been cool. Is I wanted to see him more often on TV.
You
yeah.
know why it's bothering you? I know why it's bothering you. You a
Why?
WCW fan. It's all right. So you know what the U.S. title used to mean. So when the champion ain't showing up with the U.S. title on SmackDown, I got you, dogs. I got you.
hey, but and I get what you're saying, Jay. Well, because what they've been giving us with Logan is those little, I guess his little takes on the matchups, like before the match starts, and it's like 30 seconds, and he'll talk some shit, and that's pretty much it. But I mean, that's kind of what you get when you start putting the championships on a David Arquette. So I mean, I didn't I mean,
Give him a little more credit than David Arquette, though. Can't give him a little more credit.
No, That's
Come
proper
on, bro.
amount of credit right there.
Come on.
Give that man.
Back to back, maybe a little too much.
As far as somebody who was an outsider coming into wrestling, he's put in the major work.
Oh, I'm not debating that. Good for Logan Paul for actually taking it serious and wanting to train and put on good matches. But he still is is David Arquette. Like you are a Hollywood YouTube personality dude, and like I get it. You know, this was a business decision to put the strap on him and get more people to watch the product. But I mean, as a fan, I still can't take him serious as a U.S. champion, and for him to take it off of who he took it off of. Come on.
Neither can I. I agree with that. And that's why I was hoping we get more.
Yeah.
All right. So let's not act like Rey Mysterio was supposed to be the U.S. champion. Like that ain't Santos' belt that he was flaunting. But due time, Santos gonna take that belt. That's all I care about.
Well, in that if that's the case, then you know, put Santos. They should have put that Santos leaves the LWO storyline ahead of that before trying to give it to Logan. Let Logan and Ray have their match at Crown Jewel, and then you know keep the belt on Ray, and then let.
But Ray is injured.
I know he was, but I'm just saying like. You still could have played it all day. Santos could have been the proper guy to have the U.S. championship belt. Basically, what I'm saying is Logan Paul should not be the guy to have it. Period. As a fan, I'm just like, get your
I feel
cat
that,
ass out of here.
This a company that gave the guy a U.S. title, and all he did was put it on top of his like dresser and just left it there. And we forgot he was the U.S. champion. Yes, Moxley, I'm talking about you. So, like, I'm not even upset at this point. I'm just like, okay, like. One day I decide, okay, we're gonna make this US title seem bigger than what it is. The next week y'all go, all right, let's just give it to somebody and forget that they got the belt and then make a tournament for the belt so this way they can face that person. That's what happens in WWE. It's the land of WWE. The possibility is endless.
Yeah. Your taste you're not wrong, but I think that kind of because you're kind of saying what I'm saying. You just put it in a different verbs. So it's like if we want the U.S. title to have significance, because I want it to be on the same level as the Intercontinental. The Intercontinental Championship to me is popping right now. You know what I'm saying? We got a champion that's popping with it, and Gunther. I can't compare Logan Paul for what he's doing, as in making that title better. I don't know. Quavo, jump in here, man.
You're 100% right, bro. I mean, and I get your frustration with Logan Paul having that title too. But to balance it out, you got Gunther
Mm-hmm.
rocking the IC title. Trust me, that bad boy been entertaining. And you know, it's just the storylines and the matches they've been setting up for Gunther has really kept us captivated. It hasn't been stale. Hasn't been stale. So I think that's one thing that it's like with a guy like Logan who has a 3-year deal for the amount of money he's making, you know, he says it on all social media that he likes the ease of the WWE schedule. It's different than the boxing schedule. So it's probably going to take some time for us to adapt to him being a champion.
Mm-hmm.
But at the end of the day, he's putting that in front of people's eyes. You see, we may not like it, but at the end of the day, it's getting some shine.
That's fair.
Because of his personality, because of who he is. And I think that's one thing that maybe they're doing that purposely so that way we don't forget about the US title, who's carrying it. Yeah, we may not like it, but now you're thinking about that title. Before you were like, oh, Ray has it?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. A Hall of Famer has it who really don't need to have it right now, you know. And like you said, we probably would have wanted Santos to get that one, and they tried that out, and it just wasn't working the way that they were trying to make it click. Now he's a heel. if Ray had the title and Santos took it off of Ray, that would have been entertaining. You know, we would have probably liked that a lot. But I think that's why this tournament gives us a chance to really see a good match with Logan, and then somebody who's going to be elevated to that level who could take it away from him. You
That's
know,
right.
and I think that's what they're trying to find out and kind of test the universe, WWE universe, to see who really deserves it. Let's see how much traction and momentum they can get against this guy who's an outsider, influencer, but still has a spotlight. Who could get to that level to take that belt?
See, I agree with you, Jose. Like, I agree with you. And that's why I feel like LA Knight needed to be in this tournament, because this could have made LA Knight a
Damn
bigger
right.
star than what he is right now.
Damn
Mm.
right.
So let's just
Our
put it like
megastar,
this.
our megastar beating Logan Paul and taking away the belt and putting it back on the and then he's got gold now. So now you give him a good run. I, I agree.
That's what I'm saying. Like, and on top of it, like, think about it like this. We had Austin Theory holding the belt this year.
Mm-hmm.
We didn't care for that. Rey Mysterio held the belt. As Quabo pointed out, that's a Hall of Famer. So we didn't really care for that either. Now we got Logan Paul. And now you, Mar, sitting there like, oh, I just wish this guy show up, you and Jay Will. Like, I wish this guy do something better than what he's doing now. So now if LA Knight would have took the belt off of him, everybody would have came together as, finally, we got a champion that we can enjoy.
Yeah, I feel you. I feel you. So is good conversation. It's funny to see that the cousins came up. The Tiger Stripe cousins. You know that now they rocking with Escobar, and we talking about Angel Garza and Humberto Carrillo. So
They're both angels.
oh, they both angels. Yeah,
Both Umbertos, both angels, both Garzas. They're primos. They're
the
not even
primos.
cousins. They're primos.
Yeah. Hey, I wonder if they still gonna rock the tiger stripe on the face and the chest.
Tiger. I thought
Yeah,
they was wild coyotes.
the scratch. Yeah, whatever it was. Hey, please rock that while you still chilling with Escobar. But no, real quick, we'll transition to a quick little match card of World's End and AEW before we shut down shop. So it's going down this weekend, and we'll just kind of get your thoughts and obviously the Continental Classic finals are going to conclude. But Christian Cage, Adam Copeland going to battle for the TNT Championship. Give me your quick thoughts on it, King Mel.
Somebody just find Adam Copeland father. That's all I ask, man. Because he's out here trying to battle against Christian. That's your friend. Somebody didn't speak to him and tell him you're supposed to ride with your homies, man.
I can't with you, dog. So you supposed to find his dad.
Yeah, he need to sit him down like, yo, he ain't had that. See, look, me, my homies,
Yeah.
my homie fight, I fight too. You feel me? Hey, nah, man, we can't do that. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Spotlight only got to be on me. That's why Christian keep dissing him.
Ooh. Jay Will's up in here, man.
I mean, we know. I'm my thoughts is, Adam, I'm glad that you got to work with your friend again, but I'm also like, man, I'm not interested in none of this shit.
Damn. Hey, hold on. Hey, Mel. Hey, you thought I hated Canadians. This guy, Jay Will. Come on. I'm good for international love. This guy he's like, I'm not with it at all. He said, I don't even like maple syrup. I don't even like the black blue. He said, I don't even like Molson beer.
I grew up on Aunt Jemima. I wasn't thinking about no maple syrup, and we know that ain't maple.
He said all his bacon is American.
Hey, bro. Hey, he said, I don't like no Canadian bacon. I like ham. Hey, bro. Oh, he said, I don't want none of this shit. Damn, Jay Will, that's how you feel about it? None?
Honestly, that whole event. There's 2 matches that's on my mind. It's only 2 matches that's on my mind for that whole event.
Yeah, but I'm saying like they had a solid match on Dynamite a couple of weeks back that was actually kind of solid. Like you just saying like, damn, F it all.
You entitled to your opinion.
Damn.
Hey, Quavo, jump in here, man, because this guy is
Hey, yo, Blooded Morpheus is on it today, guys.
yo.
He is on it, okay? He winning. He winning. I agree with him too. We don't need to give these old farts no more time, bro. Like, you make that match a quick one. I don't care who. I don't even care who wins.
10-minute joint and
Just
be done.
whoever, bro. Flip a coin at the end. Whoever picks the right one, that's who gets to win at that point. Like,
Hey yo.
we good.
Hey yo. This
It's
is
just a TNT title. Does it really mean something? Like, let's be honest.
Hey,
Come on now.
it's the rivalry, bro. It's supposed to be, cross promotional rivalry.
Come on now.
It
Let's
is
be,
more
let's
promotional.
be real. If there's no Beth Phoenix there, I don't even want to watch this match.
Yeah.
No, sir. I'm good.
All right. Well, let's keep it moving then. So we got Julia Hart versus Abaddon for the TBS Championship. How you feeling about that one, King Man?
Julia all the way. Julia all the way. As we stated before on the show, the rise of her has been amazing to see. From being just a sidekick to now a woman holding a belt. What an interesting gimmick.
I dig it. Jay Will.
This is another one of the matches that I did not care about. But let me stop. Julia.
Hey man, chill out, Quavo.
It's okay, guys. Look, all you AEW marks that love watching our show and are very faithful, like 3 or 4 of you guys. Look, y'all don't really pay attention to Jay Will, anyways. Okay, it's okay. It's okay. Look, Julia's definitely gonna win. Definitely gonna win. You can believe that. She gotta do it. Come on now. You see her development through the House of Black. Like, come on now.
Nah, that's fact.
She the one to hold that belt right now. Let her hold it. She good. Don't take it away.
Nah, that's fact.
Don't mess it up, AEW. Looking at you, Tony.
Come on, you asking a lot for Tony not to mess it up. But no, Julia Hart been doing her thing. I love it how she's playing the part of not scared of Abaddon, because Abaddon's whole thing is to be scary, and everybody's scared of her. And Julia's been the aggressor pretty much, and popping up when the lights go out and just what's up.
I mean, how can you be scared if you're already in darkness? I'm just trying to figure that out.
You look Aristotle.
Born in the dark.
Ooh.
Go ahead. Bane looking. Okay.
I know, right?
Okay. Where's his little picture? Go ahead, Mel. Go look for that joke. I know you got it.
Oh, the King Mall
Same way I
dropping
know,
gems.
the same way I know Colin has a really big football helmet that has like a bigger forehead in the front.
Hey, bro.
I know he got one.
Hey, man, let's keep it. Nah, stop, Quayo. Let's keep this moving, man. So, Tony Storm versus Riho for the Women's World Championship match. How you feeling about that one, Quavo?
Now, y'all already know it's time. Tony Storm. You already know. Come on now.
Timeless. She's timeless.
Yams. Go win. Yams go win.
Sweet yams.
I don't got my watch, but I know what time it is.
I can't. Jay Will, man.
Tony Storm for the win.
Okay. Hey man, you real simple with it tonight.
Real
It's
simple
Rio, right?
tonight.
It's Rio. No love for Rio. Okay.
No, Tony for the win.
King Mel, talk to us, man.
I don't care for these two ladies in this match. I ain't even gonna hold you.
What?
This title is not interesting to me. I'm more interested in the TBS title. So
Ooh.
if I'm gonna make a choose, since I don't want to agree with these two. All right, so I'm gonna go Rio.
Dang.
And you know, Tony's best friend over here. You know, he probably knows something we don't know. You know, so watch Rio win. Watch her win, guys.
Yo,
Mhm.
I would lose my mind if Rio win, bro. 'Cause
Yeah,
no, I've been loving what Tony Short's been doing with this timeless with the black and white, when you know when the camera pans on her and they go black and white. Yo, this shit kind
she's
of fly.
timeless, guys.
Yeah,
Come on, dude.
this shit kind of fly. Anyway,
The
I
shoe, tits out. Come on,
yeah.
what she say? Renee, you know what's up. Come on, now. Come on, dude. Say it again. Say
Hey,
it again. Come
hey,
on, Tony.
I ain't messing with you, Quavo. And then of course the main event, we got MJF going against Samoa Joe World Championship. Quavo, talk to us, man.
MJF. I saw Iron Claw today. You did a really good job in your role. You did
Mm,
as much work as Roman does in our hearts. And in that movie with Sean Hobbs. But still, look, MJF, I think you need to keep that belt, bro. But Joe gonna give you a whooping, bro. Joe gonna give you a whooping. And I want to get all my ha-ha-has when he does so many like of those Joe moments against you. I hope he pulls the Bobby Schmurder on you again, just for us, for fun. I, bruh, I don't know what he gonna do. You know, the walk away at a very critical moment where he's just gonna let you flop. I can't wait for that to happen. I really can't. But I really think MJF, being MJF, he gonna keep that belt. I feel like the Devil's gonna get involved.
mm.
We're gonna find out who it is.
King
We're
Mel,
gonna find out.
talk to us, King Mel.
I got Joe winning. I got
Ooh,
Joe winning. I got Joe about to choke that man out in front of his people in New York, right
mm,
there, Long Island, right in the Coliseum.
mm. I like it. I'm with it. I would love to see it. You know how AEW do. They don't give a damn if it's your hometown or not. They gonna make a
I'm just
decision.
saying, man. Just
They
let
gonna make a decision.
let Joe win this, man.
Yeah, I'm with it. I will. I just want to see Joe get at least give him the big dog championship run. Let's see what you can really do for it. Jay Will, talk to us, man.
I got Joe winning that one actually.
Mm,
I got Joe winning that one.
I was surprised. I was kind of surprised by that.
Yeah, I got Joe on that one actually.
Okay, okay, all
I
right.
wasn't surprised or shocked. You know, Jay Will celebrates Kwanzaa, MJF celebrates Hanukkah. You know, there's something there.
Hey
There's a
dog,
joke.
hey
There's
dog,
something.
hey dog, hey dog. After everybody gives their point, you don't have to say something. You can just let the show go on, Like, you know, you know, let
True,
them
you're
talk.
fair. You're right.
You can just let them talk. Show is called In the Four Corners, not Quavo's Corner.
All right. Hey, but I will say this, man. MJF got he's been producing a lot of I guess, you know, what's the right word for it?
He's been doing a lot of good work with this title run.
Yeah.
It's just there's something missing for me with him in this title, which is why I'm looking. This is one of the matches that I'm actually really looking forward to.
Yeah. You kind of took what I was wanting to say, and thank you for helping me with that, Jay. Well, it's just I don't know if it's necessarily missing, but it's like because every week they kind of add another storyline of who wants to get at MJF, and it's kind of like give me like a complete direction, like what you want to do with him as a champion, instead of having so many different, Go ahead, finish up with Joe. If you give it to him, you do, I wouldn't mind it. I would be okay with it. But if you keep it on MJF, then I guess that's when you have all these storylines, and then I guess they just go on to the next one. Because I mean, Wardlow's still out there. Um, at some point he wanted to crack at it at this joint. So I don't know. So I can understand why they would, definitely keep it on MJF. But definitely, I'll check out World's End. We'll definitely be talking about it next week or the week after at some point in time. Definitely to give our take on it, on the results of it. By the time this airs, for you guys watching, and you'll see it. So, but hey, man, let's go ahead and shut it down, man. Quabo, man, give the people your socials where they can tap in with you at, man.
You can find me at Jose Quabo 8 on all platforms.
Yeah, Jay Will, give them socials, man.
You can find me on X at 4CB_J Will. And you can find me on Facebook in the Four Corners of Wrestling Facebook group. J Will is the name with 1L.
1L. Y'all heard him. 1L. Hey, King Mel, Proud Papa, tell them where they can find you out, man.
King Mel 13 on IG, on X, King Mel Stacks, and on Facebook, Jemell Scroggins.
Yes, sir. And you can always find me here on 613 Faye Productions, whether it's in the Four Corners of Wrestling with my guys over here or the Man Cave Sports Podcast. But y'all know what it is, man. Lead this is to the professionals. Don't try this at home. We up out of here, Four Corner Boys. We out.